Hey there, this is the contractor working with the insured for claim number 1187716234341011014. So today what we're doing is a simulated repair test because due to the amount of algae and granule loss on this thing, we believe that this shingle is non-repairable. I'm just going to go ahead and outline the shingle for you here, the one that we're doing today. This entire missing one right here. So this shingle is going to come up to about here, which means I'm going to have to manipulate all of these tabs in order to repair this shingle. And the type of things that we can run into while conducting this simulated repair, the first thing we would run into is mat transfer from unsealing them. Any kind of nail pulls that would cause the shingle to not seal properly, any kind of tearing, creasing, or any excessive granule loss. Because if there's any excessive granule loss made, it's going to reduce the longevity of the shingle and cause leaks to incur. So I'm going to go ahead and begin with the simulated repair to show you. None of these shingles have been manipulated. They're not unsealed. So just to show you, I'm going to go ahead and unseal all these. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does seem that we are starting to get some tearing here, as well as some material transfer right there. So that means that this shingle right here is going to be damaged. I'll go ahead and grab an HD picture of that for you, so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about, because the GoPro that I'm wearing doesn't really show it in high definition. But that's going to be one on the tears and one on the material transfer, because it created a hole, as well as allowing for material transfer to take place on the shingle below it, which means that it's already failed this simulated repair test. Alrighty. So we do seem to have more material transfer here, right there. I'll go ahead and take another picture of that as well. So we've already got 2 damaged shingles, and it's going to be for these ones right here. The shingle that would go back in this one's spot would not be able to adhere correctly, and that's why this one would be technically considered damaged at that point. So we got 2 on the material transfer. We'll go ahead and unseal the ones up here as well. Let's see, that one gets a pass. See about this one, that one gets a pass. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, we do have another tear here, right here. As you can see, there's another tear. So just to keep track of the shingles that have been damaged, this one, but it's affecting these 2, and then this one, which is affecting this one, and now this one is torn. So we got 2 tears and 2 for the material transfer here. Just gonna go ahead, get this last one up out of the way. Yeah, so there's more material transfer there, so we're already at 3 on the material transfer. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this up as well. I'm gonna keep the chalk in my hand from now on. So I'll go ahead and manipulate these ones, get them up out of there. Yeah, and this one does seem to be tearing, because for some reason it has become permanently adhered. Yeah, as you can see, all of that there, that's a big tear. It's a big rip in the shingle right there. Yeah, this is non-repairable. We got another tear here, right here. See this hole? It's going to be material transfer and a tear because it left it on the shingle underneath. Go ahead and manipulate this one. Alrighty, that one gets a pass. There is some dirt and debris up underneath that, which lets me know at one point in time it was unsealed and it just kind of sealed back down. So I'm going to go through and mark where all of the fasteners are located. just so that way I don't have to, oh wow, look at that, go ahead and pick every shingle up a bunch of times, so that way we can get this completed within a timely manner. Alrighty, so there's a total of 6 nails in this shingle. I'm gonna go ahead and remove them all. I'm gonna have to go up from underneath to be able to get these out. So there's one. And we're not gonna go back with a temporary repair today. We're just gonna put the shingle back in its place, because all we're doing is testing the repairability of the shingles around it, not conducting a actual repair here. Alrighty, there's that bottom row of fasteners removed there. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the top. So no nail pulls so far, that's a good thing. But the material transfer and the tearing has made it already fail. But we can also determine whether or not the shingle has been discontinued by seeing if it has a manufacturer's identifier on the back. Now that I have removed all of the fasteners, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this shingle out. You can see all this dirt and debris from all that, and you guessed it, so there's no actual manufacturer's identifier on the cellophane of this shingle here, which lets me know that this is actually 100% discontinued. This is no longer manufactured within dimensions, quality, or color. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this back in here, back in its position. Oh, and we do seem to have a layover as well, and layovers themselves are non-repairable, especially here in Sumner County. So I'm going to go ahead and put all the fasteners back in place here. Now is when we'll be looking for that. I need to go ahead, give a pass to the nail pulls because we had no nail pulls. But now is when we're going to be looking for any kind of excessive granule loss or creasing here. Alrighty. Yeah, the granules are just falling off as I tap these nails in right here. I push that in. And I'm not going to manipulate these shingles any more than I have to, just to be able to get a flush hit on this nail head. There we go. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna simulate water, wind, dirt, and debris just washing over the shingle over time. See if there's any crease lines that begin to form. As you can see, there's one right here that runs along across there. There's one right here and one right there. So we got 3 creases, an excessive amount of granule loss. And that concludes this as a failure.